オルタードさん、ロストインランダム。
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The Queen is rolled or true. I repeat, the Queen is rolled or true.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a two! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
You don't belong here. Oi, what are you looking at? No, I did. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town. You are. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a wanna, and you don't belong here.
It seemed to even that there were two sides to every story, especially here in Two Town, where even the residents seemed to be of two minds.
Wait! Don't force the trade.
ズチコさん、 こんばんは。
Cards, I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
オルタードさん、こんばんは。
The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town, only for the most discerning of customers. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Maddie Dex, at your service. Naturally! You know, I've often been heard to remark that
ゆうさん、
life
こんばんは。
cards. It's not so much the cards you've got, but how you play them, yeah? Plus, life is also small, cheap, and random. And yet,
オルタードさん、こんばんは。ナブラ。
Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid.
ゆうさん、
Old
まる
Maddie
まる
Dex is gonna give
な
you
んだ
a
これ。
lovely binder to hold your cards
ゆ
in.
うさん、
On
ロストイン
the
ラン
house.
ダム。
We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
オルタードさん、ダイスとカード使って戦うゲーム。
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some news. It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha! And at the best prices too.
.オルタードさん、カードショップ。
Oi, Maddie Dex here. Cardiff. Oi, Maddie
Even
Dex
was
here.
beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it. The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it. The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town. Name's Smokey, by the way. That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy. You know what those people are called? Ha! Good one. No, they're traitors. They're obviously traitors. It's the ultimate expression of Two Town, what it was always meant to be. Two cities in one.
Queen's Royal Robot Guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
オルタードさん、バトル。ユウさん、目の前で祈ってたからアクションしようとしたらサバキャンした。オルタードさん、大草。ユウさん、実際に動かしても戦うのか？オルタードさん、結構操作が難しい。ユウさん、ダイスロールで相性が良いカードを引き当てないと戦闘が苦しくなる感じだ。〇〇。オルタードさん、今のところ武器派遣と弓がある。 U さん、武器もカード召喚。オルタードさん。B。オルタードさん、重ねがけできた。U さん、輝いてる。U さん、ドド。オルタードさん、最初に敵の光ってるところにスリングショット当てて。オルタードさん、コスト貯めてからカードで武器召喚。U さん、うわぁ大変。オルタードさん、鍵。
Hey, you. Come here a tick. Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him. I don't think he is. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize them no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen, and she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks. I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice
オルタードさん、反落罪。
intriguing. So polite, so stoic. The Queen will like that.
I don't know, Dicey, but I didn't like her one bit. Go on, Dicey!
オルタードさん、やっと絵本のページ見つけた。土子さん。ゆうさん、丸。アンド丸。オルタードさん、次行く場所がわからない？繰り返し。
Oi, kid! You want crispy treats?
オルタードさん、さっき行けなかったところか。ファイファイ、ほほう。ゆうさん、おう。
Sella Street Socks. Get your socks here. Sock 2 packs. One for each of you. It's the perfect pair. The perfect pair.
Get your pre-chewed food here, smooth and silky.
More participanke, oi bei danke, it's danke, der dabei, the boy.
Oh. I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius. I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
I figured. Probably wouldn't fit too many folks anyway. Plus, people have traded costumes before. If you
オ
ever
ルター
have
ドさ
anything
ん、
to
ド
trade,
スン
you'll
ピア
come
ノ見
see
つ
me,
めてくれ
right?
た。
Especially something unusual. And maybe I'll offer you something amazing in exchange. Until then,
ズチコさん。
Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
I got
ズチコさん、
50%
ド
off
スン。
sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Shroud! Getcha! Fresh shroud!
オルタードさん、ドスン顔。
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in One Croft.
I love the Upside Downtown. It's a whole second Two Town.
ユウさん、ドスムとドスン。
And I can't stand them. I hate that stupid thing. It's a huge
ユウさん、
mistake.
ドスムドスン。
Sorry.
オル
You
タード
must
さん。
have been speaking to
笑い。
my other half. I hate it. By which I mean, it rules! Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Downtown. It's beautiful and great and... I hate it. Worst idea we ever had. Brilliant in both conception and execution. A disaster in waiting that will make everyone happy. To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city. And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Downtown. Okay, have a nice and depressing day.
Hi! Hello! Indubitably, we're twins! We finish each other's sentences! We double each other's happiness! We share each other's husbands! We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't! You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun! Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
Creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this? What's a dice?
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy. I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
オルタードさん、この見た目の人いっぱいいる。
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular
ユウ
customers.
さん、
I don't give out my art
丸え
willy-nilly.
丸。
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost. It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in. I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here. Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides. By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be back on my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad
over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic!
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good! There's no stopping him. It's logical! So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs, same as him, but you need to give them to me. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
オルタードさん、2人から同じ依頼、多くさ。
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? No.
ユウさん、便利だな。
trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dix.
And lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing?
Behold, the door to 3 Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
オルタードさん、オラー。オルタードさん、違うバトルメメ。土子さん、ボドゲ。土子さん、赤い猫出た。オルタードさん、もう、いい、なあ。
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
オルタードさん、弓来たー。土子さん、弓矢。
Treasure to the board game.
time bubble has appeared. Who will win the game? We shall soon find out.
オルタードさん、飛んでる敵厄介。オルタードさん、終わった。あれ？
Child, yes, you. Come closer. You, child. I believe we can be useful to each other. Not in a direct way, but there is something else you may be able to achieve in the meantime. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
オルタードさん、恐ろしいダイス型。型。
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay, all right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Town's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good
オルタードさん、目探し。
Even if things were that easy,
キョロキョロ。
we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in six
ユウさん、
towns,
飛んでる敵には弓矢か。
relaxing by whatever it is that six towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably.
オルタードさん、
Sadly, it's not that
うんうん。
easy even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you, thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Low down there. That I am.
オルタードさん、背
One of
高
them
い
at。least. And you, young lady, are. Well met, even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes.
土子さん、
At least,
でかい。
Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys?
オルタードさん、顔ダブル。
Grind your...
Why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, even? It'll be easier to talk. I can't hear you down there. Come up into my office.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... How best to explain this?
オルタードさん、市長。
I had a lot on my mind about this
ペコリ。
upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town even. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that.
オルタードさん、うよちし、
Royam is
ファイフ
my
ァイ、
opposite
ほほ
side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great. But the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Yes, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about
オ
to
ルタ
say
ードさん、
that.
不予
That's
知し、
my
こ
rhyme.
は、
You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to, Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... You call that a rhyme where you come from, little girl? You have met but an idiotic fool.
予算、
I'm
こんばんは。
surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my
オルタードさん、
masterpiece,
こんば
my
んは。
legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous
ツ
second
チコさん、
moon.
予算こんばんは。
And you're interrupting me? What do you want? Why should I deal with you? I am
予算、
the
ずっ
designer,
ちゃんこんばんは。
builder, overseer of the new two-town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Oh no, I don't give anything away for free. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon.
ユウさん、気合いさやおかんばは。
Done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the ice, but you'll have to do... Ah, yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme.
ユウさん、きょうさんこんばんは。
Nice manner. Here's my offer. Take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem
オルタードさん、
and
顔
I'll
ダブ
grant you
ル。
Seymour's eyes.
きょさん、ユウさんこんばんは。わら。
Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other. Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way, and you won't get cooked. I was about to say that.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me.
オルタードさん、ショップ。
Oh, Manny did.
オルタードさん、デッキから全部なくしてた。繰り返し。オルタードさん、バトル。オルタードさん。ど。 魚さん、めっちゃいる。オルタードさん、助けてー。
No. That's not what happened. Let's try this again.
オルタードさん、負けた、イルリ。土子さん。魚さん、顔。 土子さん、温泉開いたよ。急げ。土子さん、たまに丸焦げみたいになるのなんだほう、わら。オルタードさん、温泉、おう、ふう。土子さん、なんだろう。オルタードさん、初めて焦げた。魚さん、ワンダホー。オルタードさん、笑い。オルタードさん。イエーイ。オルタードさん、座れた、アンドワイ。土子さん。 オルタードさん、温泉でピアノ作れなかった。オルタードさん、愛の宝箱どこだろ。土子さん、多分ハートもう全部消えちゃった。オルタードさん、顔。ユウさん、わからない。丸、丸えい丸、丸。オルタードさん、ジョッキ。ごくごく。土子さん。オルタードさん、1個しか帰れない？土子さん、1個か、全部か。魚さん、サイコロゲームばっかり。オルタードさん、ほほう。オルタードさん、大草。 オルタードさん、9くらい。土子さん、7くらい。オルタードさん、〇〇のパチパチ。土子さん、サプライズ宝箱また見つけられなかった。オルタードさん、おは、の。オルタードさん、プレゼント。おう。土子さん、ありがとう。オルタードさん。よし。 オルタードさん、ハートゲット。ズチコさん、ナイス。ズチコさん、わら。オルタードさんの大なり小なり。ズチコさん、終わったー。オルタードさん、次遠征訓練。オルタードさん、どんな感じかな？ C、ワクワク。 ポルタードさん、プト作ったがいいのかな。土子さん、どうなんだろ。ポルタードさん、すぐやられる、ぜいぜい。 オルタードさん。〇〇のパチパチ。ズチコさん、おつ。オルタードさん、最後に反対側の雪型わかった、の大なり小なり。ズチコさん、練習だったのかな？オルタードさん。オルタードさん、ピアノ。ズチコさん、明日本番なのか。ポーションいっぱい作っとかないと。ズチコさん、かわいい。オルタードさん、明日。ズチコさん、あ、3人倒したから星に試験いけるよ。オルタードさん、おう、〇〇のパチパチ。オルタードさん、ダイス倒してユウさんの配信でやる。ズチコさん、はい。 土子さん、落ちちゃう。オルタードさん、土子さん、ナイス。オルタードさん、まだ増える。オルタードさん、コストがどれくらいあるかわからない。 ズチコさん、硬いね。オルタードさん、爆弾。予算、フルハンドがアルマンドにしか見えない。オルタードさん、アルマンド方法。ユウさん、アルマンド。 オルタードさん、やっと倒した。
Oh my disgrace! I was pinned down by those vile machines. But now
ズチコさん、ナイスー。
So thank you. The name's Big Red. Even, huh? Well, you're big even to me now. Big's an honorific, you know. Big Red and Big Even. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Even? Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. Precious little life, but it's mine.
オルタードさん、これからもっと敵強くなる？プルプル。
See, I have this brother, named Little Joe. Oh, you remember. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk. I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me. His own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it. Oh, I was, for sure. And I was of two minds about it for a long time. But now I'm just tired. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows it too. He probably feels really guilty about it. But I don't want revenge. I just want to leave. I just want to go home. And now I can. Thank you. You've really made a difference in my life, Big Even. Oh, please, take this. It's my way of saying thanks. I'm finally free!
「オルタードさん、今日はここまで。オルタードさん、亀裂忘れてた。ドド。ユウさん、はい。ズチコさん、はーい、お疲れ様でした。ユウさん、あー、丸、丸えい丸、丸、切れて。りょさん、お疲れ様。ユウさん、お疲れ様。オルタードさん、フェローガチャ。繰り返し。オルタードさん、いやー。ズチコさん。 オルタードさん、ありがとうございました。オルタードさん。またねー。ズチコさん、ありがとうございました。オルタードさん、ボディーツアクオイセヨガポセボディーツアクオイセヨガポセボディーツアクオイセヨガポセボディーツアクオイセヨガポセハンドピンクはビング。ズチコさん。